You trouble with your fridge? What can this universal 3-in-1 start relay overload do for you? Stay tuned and find out. This costs $30 and it's worth a try because this costs $150. So here's your what they call your universal 3-in-1 relay overload start capacitor. There's the number on it. URCO 410, quarter horse or third horsepower, 115 volts. Diagram is here. We'll look at that in a second. This is what you get. So there's 3 wires going to come off here on this capacitor, and they're all going to go to your 3 pins on your compressor. So these 3 pins are going to go to the compressor ones. This is going to go to your power, give it power to your capacitor here. And we'll take a look at the diagram and try to show it, walk you through it here. 5 wires in this thing. So there's 2 black wires coming to the bottom. That's your power wires. So they're going to connect your old plug. This is my old plug here that I took out that was burnt here. And on the back, there's 2 wires coming in. They're red and blue. I cut those wires off. This is very thin wire. It's like stranded wire, very thin wire. Then I connected those powers, those 2 black wires, to the power of the red and the blue. It doesn't matter which one, you just connect it here. They give you 2 wires here to connect it. I use my URCO connectors, a little more easy to get at. Now on the top of this unit, you're going to have where the old capacitor was on top of the start capacitor on top of this. That's taken off. Now you're going to have to run your white wire, jumpered, to that capacitor to the start, and the red wire to that capacitor to the run. And the black wire goes to the common on your compressor. If for some reason it doesn't start, switch these 2 wires over on your compressor. Have the capacitor, just take these plastic things off here, just rubber. Take them off, and then we're going to plug this into this capacitor. Doesn't matter which one. Just plug it in here. Now the capacitor is plugged in. Now these two wires are going to go on the bottom. The wire in the bottom pin, red wire in the other bottom pin, and then the black wire by itself, that's going to go in your top pin here. Then you're going to hook up your wires coming from that bad plug. Hook up your wires using your wire connectors to give it power to this to feed through this. So that wire come off. To feed this, and then go to your capacitor. Unplug your fridge before starting this procedure. Move your back panel. These are all the hex screws in my particular fridge here. And I got to use my Klein 15-in-1 ratcheting screwdriver, the hex part of it here. And just remove 4 screws here. I just want to get at the compressor part of it. I don't want to remove all the screws here in the back panel. So just remove 4 so I can get at my compressor. This is my old plug with the 3 pins, and that's damaged in the bottom. There you can see that it was burnt in the bottom. Now on top of that plug is your capacitor. You take that capacitor off. That's where your double wire is going to go, the red and the white. Now to cut the old wiring off this plug, I'm going to remove the plug completely, cut the wire off here. And I think it'd be a blue wire and a red wire. Cut it off here. Now we're going to feed that power from the 3-in-1 to that switch. Connect the 2 black wires coming with the 3-in-1 to the red and blue from the old plug that I removed. And it doesn't matter which side. I used URCO connectors to connect the 2 wires. Here's a blue and red wire from the bad plug I disconnected. Hook up the 2 black wires using URCO connector here. So the black wire coming from the 3-in-1 goes to the top pin inside your compressor here. It's the black, that's the common top pin. The red wire goes to the capacitor. It's a loop back in to the bottom right hand pin. The red is on the run pin. The white wire looped into the capacitor goes into the left hand side or the smart pin. Here's the three wires connected. The red one to the run on the bottom pin to the right. The left is the white to the start, and the top one is the neutral. Stuck your 3-in-1 components inside the fridge here. Put the power back on. Plug it back in. You can hear the compressor going, and the fan is turning here. It'll take a few minutes for this to get warm. Put the back panel back on. I think I had force because we'll speed it up here a bit. Open the door here. You can hear it running inside here. So lots of YouTube videos on this URCO 410. Lots of people say it's a permanent solution. Other people say it's only a temporary solution. I asked the parts guy at the store, and they said most of the time when these technicians come out, the fridge is not working, they'll use one of these things to temporarily get the fridge going until they can order the part. This part is no more available for me, so I have no choice. I have to use this as a permanent solution. So I hope my video on this URCO 410 Universal 3-in-1 start has helped you in some way. And it's a cheap way of finding out if your compressor is working or not. So please share my video and ring that bell to be notified the next time I upload a video. I'd like to thank all my subscribers, all my new subscribers. Thanks so much for subscribing to my channel. Watch this for the first time today. Please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video today. Have a great one, people.